Hi lovelies, this is Blossom. So I have decided to do another little update for you because some people keep asking. I really appreciate it. And I was a bit quiet about how my leg is doing. And yeah, so I'm gonna tell you a few things and also a bit what I was doing during the time now. Now, it's been now a bit more than 6 weeks after my surgery. And on Monday, I had another X-ray, a checkup, if everything is fine. And I was so nervous about it. A few days before, like Friday and Saturday, I really started to freak out. What if something's wrong? What if I have to get a second surgery? I really freaked out. So I didn't want to say anything. Oh, that's my cat. I didn't want to say anything, and yeah, but everything's fine. Everything looks good. They said that's the information I got. Looks good. With doctors, it's sometimes hard. So, yeah, it's good. That's the information I have. So, I can put more weight on my leg now. I can put 40 kilos on my leg now. Before I was on 20 for 2 weeks, which is not that much. It's more or less you just touch the ground. That's how I kept telling myself. So I really don't put too much. Just the foot just touches the ground, Didn't put any more pressure on it. Now I can push already a little bit. But I still find it very hard, so that's only for a day and a half that I can do that now. So I still have to figure out what 40 kilos are. I have a scale at home to keep looking, but I still find it difficult. So there's for some walks I do it just, still just put the foot on the ground just to be on the safe side. But yeah, so still, I will learn that, in physiotherapy, they said, there you cannot look on the scale, you have to put your foot on the scale and then you don't look. And they said that I'm always around 35 when I do that. And they said, that's okay, that's fine, better 5 kilo, less than 5 kilos too much. So I'm trying. And I can also bend, I'm allowed to bend my knee now a little bit more. So I showed you in the first video, I have those braces on the leg. And so that limits my, how far I can bend the knee. So I was always at 60 degrees. Now I am at 90 degrees. So you sit quite normally on a chair, which feels wonderful. It's not, you don't have to stretch it all the time, you can just sit. And also to get in a car, it makes a big difference. It's so much easier to get in the car now. So that's great. And because I was so excited to finally put more weight on my leg, I dared to take my first forest walk. So I did that yesterday. I actually wanted to do the update yesterday already, but I took this wonderful forest walk, and yeah, I just show you a few impressions of that. happy and so excited to do it. And it is a walk of, I think, 1.5 kilometers. So a bit less than a mile. It was wonderful, but I completely underestimated the strength that I will need for that in the arms, you know. And I was so tired afterwards. That's also why I didn't do any kind of update anymore, because I came home, fell on the couch, and no, I can't move anymore. I'm sorry. My arms were completely broken. The muscles burn still today. Like, ooh, I can't do much. I don't go for a walk today. I wanted to go outside to do this update, but it's raining now. Like yesterday, it's raining all the time, and I don't want to. Yeah, now I don't want to sit in the rain. Yesterday was fine because it was an adventure. Today, nah, I'm tired. Yeah, but it was really wonderful. So it was finally, it felt normal to me to walk again on forest ground. You know, it's softer and you have to climb a bit over roots and there are rocks and stones everywhere. And it's actually, you know, everybody will say, be careful, don't overdo it. I hear it already. My physiotherapist was already, yeah, you can't go on a forest walk yet. Yes, I can. I'm careful, I know. I am so careful. But yes, of course, I overdid it. But not for my leg. And I think that's the main thing here. So, of course, the muscles in the arms, shoulders, and the neck burn, burn, burn. But the knee and the leg, it doesn't hurt. It's just the muscles that got now, you know. I think yesterday I did more than the past 7 weeks since the accident. Because in the morning, first I was in physiotherapy, and then I went to 3 different shops still because I had to run some errands, and yesterday my husband was off from work, so we did that together. And then I came home, just had a little rest, and then we went for that walk. Yeah, of course, I was super tired afterwards. And yeah, so something else. I also got lovely mail by somebody from YouTube who watches my channel. And I don't know if this person wants to be mentioned now, so I leave it. But so wonderful, and I'm so grateful for it. 1,000 thanks. I wrote it already, but really I appreciate this so much. So somebody sent me a tarot deck, the Glastonbury Tarot. I'm gonna show you now a few cards. I love the vibrant colors of this deck. And it's an artwork that I usually wouldn't go for. I saw the deck also before already, but it wasn't never really on my radar. However, I looked through the cards and through the guidebook, and it's such a lovely deck. Really, it is. Here you can see the tower. It's such a... Oh, I love this tower card. And also the guidebook gives you wonderful explanations of the cards. Everything that you can see on the card, everything is symbolic, everything means something, and it is in the description of the guidebook. She writes about it, and then you have a little part for the meaning. The creator of the deck has a very interesting take on the card. So this is not going to be a review, but again, for that person who sent it, thank you so much. I love this deck. I worked a lot with this deck now, since I got it, since day one. I just, played immediately with it. And it's so, it's really the, sorry, I'm missing words now, no words. it is, you feel Avalon in it so much. It's that healing Avalon energy. Apple tree, you know? That's how, like, oh, here we have the apple tree when I got it. And that's how I feel it. That's as far as I can explain. No, it's really that healing and warm and nurturing. It's just what I need at this time. So I really love it. I work every day with this deck now. It's really wonderful. It came to me at the absolute right time. So again, thank you. I also bought another tarot deck, the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. And I always thought I saw this deck a lot, of course. It's a very popular deck. But I never wanted to buy it because I thought, no, I'm going to buy it whenever I have time to really get into it. I have something now that is time. I have a lot of time on my hands at the moment. So I thought, yeah, so I'm going to buy it, see if I like it, hope that I like it. And I have to say, I like this deck a lot. I show you a few cards. You have seen them already a million times, I'm sure, as it is such a popular deck. And I find also the system is very easy to understand. And yeah, I want to be honest here about it. But I'm also a bit afraid because it is such a beloved deck. So when I say something bad about it now, this will backfire. But what I don't like about this deck, and don't shoot me now, is the guidebook. I find the guidebook, and this is just a personal opinion, okay? So I can share a personal opinion. I think we are all grown-ups. But the way how I read it, I find this guidebook very preachy. It has a good structure, but I find it very, very preachy. And I chose to just read I've read the guidebook. Maybe not every single card yet, but there comes also another point I find it preachy and repetitive. Not only that some different cards are a bit repetitive in their meaning, but also for one card description. So there's of course a lot of text, but it is repetitive. You can get all the information from the keywords and the key phrases, in my opinion. But I also worked with this deck and next to the Glastonbury Tarot. And yeah, I really could get a lot out of it, of the images. I was never really sure if I really love the images of the deck because they are very, very clean. If you know what I mean, you know, computer, so it's very clean, it's very flawless, if that makes sense. It should be, right? But yeah, I like a bit messy, maybe. It's very, very flawless, very clean, but when I saw the images in person, I really love them. I find them much better than whenever you see them in a video or, you know, you just look at images, at photos when you go on Google search. I find in person they are much prettier and really beautiful. Definitely. So I like that one too, but I went into the guidebook straight away, but after a while you know, it's like, okay, the structure is good, but after a while it started to annoy me, the preachiness of it. It was really like all the time, no, be good, be selfless. No, I'm not now. I don't want to. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Something else. So I also wrote a bit in a blog post about that. But what I really want to say here is that even often I was moody now the last weeks, and often, you know, frustrated. You get really a lot of, I have had a lot of mood swings lately. From super happy to, oh my God, really depressed. But my husband really, he takes it all as it comes. Really have to say thank you there too. And also my mum, she took such good care of me, so she brings me to doctor's appointments whenever it is needed, or she takes my dogs for a walk whenever it is needed, when we need somebody, because I still can't do that. It will, you know, will take as long as I can't go without crutches, and that's gonna take a while. I don't know how long still, you know. Like I said, the information from the doctor was, looks good. And then you know, it's not like I'm not asking. But then you get like, yeah, we'll see, we will see. See you in 2 weeks. I go crazy. But yes, I'm really relieved about the X-ray, so that's good. But so sorry, brain. I'm a bit today. Yeah, my mum, really wonderful. I'm really happy that there is somebody that is so reliable now at this point, because you're really dependent on other people, and yeah, you need to have other people around you who are going to help you, because you can't do it. Which is, and I'm sure I'm not alone here, I'm sure many of you feel the same. Isn't that the worst, when you are dependent and you have to ask for help? I rarely do. It's hard to ask, but even if you do, you don't necessarily get it. So, but this time with my mum, absolutely wonderful. And where I go to physiotherapy, this place, so it's a big place. And they also have, they sell crystals, especially amber. And my mum, ooh, no, she's not gonna watch this video. She's not gonna watch this video. She doesn't understand. She doesn't know what amber is. Even if she would watch this video now, she doesn't know yet, right? She takes me on, well, tomorrow she takes me to the physiotherapist, and she loves amber, she loves crystal, so I'm gonna buy her a whole, whatever she wants. I will tell her, just get whatever you want, I will pay for everything. Just as a little thank you. I hope she will like it. And then I have to think of something else to really show her how much I appreciate everything she's doing right now. Because she even came and cleaned my windows, you know, and she does, what I love about it is that she does all that stuff without that I don't have to ask her. She just proposes, you know. She said, yeah, so you can't clean your windows for a while, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love it, so I don't have to do it. And also with the dog, she doesn't say, do you need somebody? She just said, yeah, tell me when you need one. Just give me the date or the time or whatever, you know, and then I come and get the dogs and take them on a walk. So that is really help that you need at this point. It's so refreshing, like my mum, who just, you know, it's not like in the vague, you know, maybe I'm gonna help you. It's like, yeah, just tell me when. I do this, I will do that. When do you need somebody for hoovering? When do you need to hoover, you know? She doesn't have to do that because my husband is really on top of that. And that's great. Because he kind of has to, because 2 dogs, 1 cat, and they are all, how do you say that in English? They all lose the winter fur now. The hair. It's crazy, he has to hoover nearly every day. What else did I do? I went a lot into the runes, so I'm still doing that. That's good, and I'm reading and I watch TV. That's my day. I watch TV. It's good. There are 2 shows right now. I don't know if people are interested in what shows do you watch. Yes, Netflix, thank you. I'm so grateful for Netflix at the moment. Normally I'm not somebody who, who is every day or every evening watches something, a series. Not at all. Normally just with my husband. And especially I'm much more of a movie fan than a series. But now I'm really grateful for it, of course. So there are good ones now. So we have new seasons of the OA. So I only watched 2 until now. And then there is the new season of Sabrina. Haven't watched one yet, but that still awaits me. So grateful for that. Yeah, and you come really into a very different mindset during the whole time. Because you have no responsibilities at all. Everything is very, you have to be somewhere, maybe at the doctor's appointment, and that's it with your responsibility. And your life slows down drastically. When you're before busy all the time. But now it's so slow. And I'm so slow. Everything takes forever. Me preparing a meal for myself. Oh, well, that takes time. It's just before I get the stuff out and I have, with my office chair here, maybe you can, that's how I move around when I have to carry stuff, right? Yeah. So everything is very slow. Yeah, but I wrote a bit more in my blog post about that, so I don't want to repeat it necessarily here. Don't know, I think I talked long enough. Oh yeah, I did. So I'm gonna leave it at that. So no, I'm fine. I'm in a much better mood, especially today. I feel like really after that forest walk was so good for my soul yesterday. That was like my soul just healed. I entered into the forest and it was like, I'm good again. So, yeah. But now I'm still a bit, the only thing I am a bit worried about, and I keep talking apparently, the only thing I'm a bit worried about, we want to do a trip in May to Wales. And my doctor said, yeah, we can reach that you are crutch free by that time, but I don't know. It feels so far away still to walk without crutches. But sometimes it can go very fast. So it's not the first time in my life I'm on crutches, right? It's the 4th time I had knee dislocations 3 times before, and where I had to walk on crutches for a while. Yeah, but there is a point where you think, I will never walk again, or it will take forever. And then it goes somehow fast still. We shall see. So I really, really hope I can, because I have I planned such a lovely trip with mountain walks. That's not gonna happen. Doctor said no mountain. Physiotherapist said no mountain. Yeah. I wanted to go up Kada Idris, but that's not gonna happen. So, yeah, don't know. But that's okay. If I still could go without crutches, would be really nice. I don't want to go with crutches. I really don't. And I have so much walking planned. I should plan a more relaxed vacation. But when I'm on holidays, I'm really much like, what can we do? What can we see? Let's go. 6 o'clock in the morning. Hello. I'm annoying in during holidays. It's actually funny because my husband thinks, yeah, you know, it's my time off of the year, so relax, keep it easy. He still wants to see a lot, but he doesn't want me to jump around at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, let's go, get up. I'm gonna stop here. Now for real. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all your well wishes. Very well received. Leg is getting better. Let's hope it stays this way, that nothing happens. I'm gonna be careful, and yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Much love and many blessings to all of you. And bye bye. See you next time. Bye.